name's Murdock, and I've been painting my whole life since I was a kid, but never studied it in school. And this is what I do on the side now. Even as a kid, I used to only want to go to museums or only want to paint all the time, and I just never stopped doing it. And even my dad especially, he always saw that I loved it, so he kind of bought my first easel and paints and brushes and everything, and then I just started doing that at home, and I never stopped doing it. It usually just comes to me. Either I'll see something somewhere and I'll say, okay, that looks kind of nice, maybe I'll use an aspect of it in my work, or it'll just come to me. Sometimes I'll go through photos online and try and find something that interests me, or a general theme that I want to do. When I was younger, I used to use other images, obviously, to work from, but now that I'm starting to sell and expose my work, I want to make sure it's 100% authentic and my own. So what I like to do is, because I have a photography degree, I actually did that so that I can do studio shoots with models, and then I take the best pictures from those shoots and I Photoshop them a lot, and play with the colors, see what would look good in a painting, and then play with the contrasts, and after that I'll transfer it onto canvas and just paint it like that and use the photos as reference. In the beginning I tried painting a lot of different things, and I found out that I only enjoy painting something with some sexuality or fetishism or some aspect of that, and I find it's more my style, it's more intense, so I don't know, it's what I like doing. And I find also, especially in the Jewish community, it's kind of taboo and maybe hidden a bit, so might as well get it out there. I don't want my work either to be vulgar. I want people to be comfortable looking at it, but even people who wouldn't normally buy something of this, who wouldn't buy this kind of painting, maybe they would feel comfortable even putting that in their living room. I had Hasidic men actually come up to me and looking at a girl naked upside down in bondage and say, oh my god, this is amazing, you're so talented. So just that, it's kind of nice, and I wasn't even expecting that. So I guess it's nice that I can open up some people's eyes, that they're not so, they can appreciate it as well. There's only one that I really look up to and admire, which is Gottfried Helmveen. So he does more post-World War II type paintings, because he was born in Austria and it was a very depressing period to be a child, so he does a lot of wounded children and all that to kind of put out that message. But it's very hyper-realism, his talent is unbelievable, and the message as well I find is very, it opens your mind to a different perspective. I find what I do, I know my aesthetics, I know my color palette, I want to do something different even if it's not what's in right now. So I'm working on a new series now, and I guess once that I have enough, maybe I'm going to do an exposition just for myself, but it'll still take a couple months before I finish a new series. I hope that there's a lot of people who are going to find my work, beautiful and interesting for them, and that's pretty much it. As far as what's in or what's not, it changes all the time, but I love what I do, and I know that there's people who are interested in that. I find it's very, I guess it's pretty commercial, but I just want to make something that people look at and they say, wow, that's actually really nice, and at the same time, hopefully I get some exposure in maybe New York or something, because I might be going there for school next year. And if I don't, then I'm gonna open a gallery here, but totally different style from every other gallery.